Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Larone with Jay Larone Presents. And this is where we present the facts, foolishness, and female fuckery of the modern black woman. Today we're not going to deal with the female fuckery. We're going to talk about Keefe D again. In case y'all didn't know, he was arrested for in conjunction with the murder of Tupac Shakur back in 1996 in September. Keefe D was I guess he was a general, right, of the Southside Crips, right, which is a gang organization of Los Angeles, California. Him and a few gang members were attending the Mike Tyson fight, right, in which members of Death Row, which included Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight, right? They were all at the fight in Las Vegas, right? And we all know what happened after the Tyson fight. Tupac and his group was going to do a show, and he was assassinated. Basically, he was murdered. He was pronounced deceased and all that good stuff, right? So Keefe D was one of the guys that was in the vehicle that shot Tupac, right? So now we know that Keefe D has been arrested, and basically he got arrested for running his mouth, being all on these social media blogs talking about what happened. So what I'm going to do is show you guys some videos of him being interviewed and the things he said, which possibly got him arrested for the Tupac Shakur murder. This is AV from the Seventh Power. She's a YouTuber. She's in the law department. She's a lawyer, or I think she just finished her third year of law school, so she should be taking the bar pretty soon. But she has experience. Like I said, she's been doing this for 7 years now. So she's going to break it down. She's going to show the videos where she had posted earlier of Keefe D talking to Vlad and some other YouTubers, and just take a listen to what she had to say and how she broke down what Keefe D said and how it got him in trouble. All right, so y'all hold tight, and again, this is fair use, fair use.
Many people were not covering. Okay, here's why that was important. Keefe D got arrested today. I broke down what that meant because at the time in July, when we looked at this, at the time in August, when we covered this, and even on the anniversary of Tupac's death, almost 30 years later, in early September, I was one of the only people that talked about it again. Shout out to me. The issue is, Keefe D was not the shooter. Before we get into anything, before I look at who's in here right now, Keefe D, let's get that very abundantly clear, was not the actual person that pulled the trigger, that killed Tupac Shakur. What Keefe D did was almost more egregious. Okay? Come on in, guys. I wish I can zoom in when I'm live streaming. I wish I can do what Kevin did and just pull you in so we could really talk about this. Here's what Keefe D did. That was crazy. Let's bring the mic over a little bit. Keefe D was the uncle of the person that pulled the trigger to kill Tupac Shakur. But what makes what Keefe D did, what makes it super egregious, is that he went everywhere and started self-snitching. This was the very last video that I've put on my channel, guys. I went dark for 2 weeks. I'm almost happy I did. It's almost like the universe is aligning. It's like Tupac is just like, no, you're not putting any other content out. We're going to do this right. This is what was happening. Keefe D went on Vlad TV and talked about this experience that he had. He published a book and made money. He went everywhere and started making money on these media appearances, right? What made me sad when I covered it was hearing Tupac's brother Mopreme, the stepbrother, and his sister. And ironically, there was the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame that had Tupac's name on it. That was actually just put down this year. Here we are 30 years later, but what people don't understand is just this man's name alone is $1 million business. The family was upset that nearly 30 years later, with modern day technology, law enforcement wasn't able to piece this together. Today, lo and behold, I got a text message from someone, because again, guys, nobody else was covering this. It was dead silent. I was like, there's something here, man. Why is everybody looking at Keefe D? But the reality is Keefe D was self-snitching, and he had been getting away with this for years, and no one said anything. Shout out to YouTubers that were actually interviewing this guy and allowing him to just talk. Everybody's asking him questions. What do you got to say, Keefe D? But here's the thing. That's YouTubers. You're on A&E doing a full-blown documentary talking about your experience. And 2 live streams ago, guys, I pulled up the search warrant to show you how the Las Vegas Police Department pulled up to this guy's house, kicked in the door, waving the 4-4, no pun intended, looking for certain things. The first page of that search warrant, right, that a grand jury judge signed, had specific things that they were looking for in that home. Why were they related to the novel that he wrote? Why were they related to laptops, Toshiba laptops. I don't know who buys those anymore. They were related to those. They were related to hard drives. They were related to multimedia. And even Tupac's sister even mentioned, like, hey, if you had committed a crime, first of all, why did he go back to Las Vegas? That was crazy. This was in Las Vegas. The crime took place in Las Vegas. Keefe D was still living in Las Vegas. Okay? They kicked in the door in Las Vegas at his wife's place, right? I say they bought tanks. The police really, and I'll show you guys the footage if you want to look at it again. It was really a show of force, right? I might also pull up Mo Preem's interview again because all of this started taking place in July, right? Mo Preem did an interview. It was getting closer to the 30th anniversary. This is Tupac's stepbrother, and he wanted to start talking about the issue again, right? And he was in the media talking about this. This was also around the time that the Hollywood Star was being placed on Hollywood Boulevard. This is a big deal for the family, right? But they were very, I don't know how to say this. They were just very reluctant to believe that the police were going to get some results. Meanwhile, this is in front of a grand jury. What does a grand jury do, guys? A grand jury, their job is to look at if there's a possibility to indict somebody for a crime. So before a case can even go to court, a prosecutor who Keefe D was on Vlad TV talking about was warning him, hey, we have enough against you to go forward with this. Okay? Keefe D's just like, oh, you guys are harassing me, blah, blah, blah. But dude, you're on Vlad TV. Do y'all want to look at that? I'm going to go to the chat in a second. Do you guys?
Okay, now we're going to get into the interview that Keefe D had. It's like this was a dialogue. This is a YouTube platform. I think this is Vlad, but anyway, she's got a couple of videos of Keefe D just talking and rambling on. So we're gonna take a listen to this one and just hear what Keefe had to say about everything that went down. All right. Again, fair use, fair use.
Boosie apparently called Keefe D a rat, but this is the man himself, guys. This is Keefe D, and shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Fair use, fair use. I'm just reacting if you ever find this. This is Keefe D himself.
Okay, this is with the Art of Dialogue. He did
talking about this. After
he did the Art of Dialogue, and he was also on Vlad TV.
After his home got raided in July of 2023. After he was under investigation by a grand jury. After. You would think that if you're under investigation that you would shut up and stop talking.
So these, like I said, these are the interviews he did after his home was raided in July of this year.
No, dear viewer. He kept doing interviews. Let's watch this one.
How does it make you feel, man, when people call you a rat for admitting that Orlando killed Tupac? Like when Boosie called you a rat. You got real mad when he said that, man.
No, he said it one
And remember, Orlando is his nephew.
time. But once I got on his ass, he apologized. I don't want to be with Keefe D. I apologize.
Look at how he's talking.
Yeah, you don't know me, dude. You don't know.
Guys, look at how he's. Oh, I can't wait to see him on the witness stand. You guys are talking about, no witnesses. Imagine Keefe D himself, Keefe D on the witness stand. He's theatrical. I'm going to rewind that because here's the thing. Remember, this interview took place after his house was raided. That's
true.
What type of situation I was in. You don't know what type of situation I was put in, dude. To me, I was like Moses, because they was going to take about 48 people to jail, motherfucker, and take everybody's house, leave people homeless, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Shit.
This is going to be crazy.
What you talking about? I freed my people to me. Shit. Yeah.
You said you was like Moses, yo.
I freed my people, man. They was for to make us homeless, dude.
He was trying to free the slaves. Is that what he just said? Is that? Let's go back. Let me go back to that. Let's go back.
What you talking about? I freed my people to me. Shit. Yeah.
You said you was like Moses, yo.
I freed my people, man. They was for to make us homeless, dude. Take everybody's shit. They was gonna destroy niggas, not just the people in Compton, niggas all over the country. Every nigga I was fucking with. They followed me around for fucking 15 years. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. You know what I'm saying? He better not say that in my face, ever. I better not ever see him.
Okay, guys, he's reacting to someone calling him a rat.
For
running a...
You know when Boosie called him a rat.
I grew up in Boston, but I grew up in the hood in Boston. I'm just saying, he's reacting to someone saying that he's snitching, which is evident. I mean, is that not correct? You have been everywhere talking about this. So if somebody calls you a rat, I mean...
You're a rat.
But... let's keep going. Yeah, listen, not but,
it smells like a rat. Looks like a rat.
I just don't. Shout out to practitioner her who says, "I bet you won't say that to my face." Right? Like he's just so defensive. Oh, this is interesting, guys. Let's keep going.
And he lucky, you know. I'm 60, yo. I'm gonna grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grow the fuck up, homie. I wish you wouldn't do it today, Boosie. But you need to, you know what I'm saying, stop talking so much. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on shit you don't know nothing about.
He should.
And that dude put you in crosses and all that shit. And you always got something to say. Who stamped you to made you the spokesman for the black, you know what I'm saying, for the folks, for the gangsters? You ain't even no fucking gangster, dude. What the fuck have you did? Mr. Boosie Boots. You no fucking gangster, dude.
I apologize again for all the swears, guys, but I just want you, let's start the trial now with character evidence. This is Boosie calling him a self-snitcher. And this is how he's reacting after his home was raided in July. I wonder if the investigators are just watching all of this on the internet like we are right now, guys.
You know they are.
But shout out to a few of you that have mentioned, hey, like, what is this trial going to be like with no witnesses? I think that there were a few eyewitnesses who are probably super old right now, and this is not ageism, but I'm just saying that the crime took place in 1996. For you to recollect your memory in this way is going to be super interesting. Let's keep going.
You look like Anna Ant with some black eyes, dude. That little motherfucker, you know that little ant? I'm talking about that Martian.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You don't know what? Yeah, that's who you look like. Little bit, yeah.
Right. So for the people out there, right, break it down for the people, man, because you keep saying that they put you in a situation that made you tell. So break it down for the people, man. What kind of situation did they put you in? You know, that made you tell on your nephew, man.
Okay, first of all, I was a boss, dude. So they did all the low-laying fruit. That's how the feds work, dude. They do the low-laying fruit first.
Low-hanging fruit.
You know what I'm saying? Then they come up to the top, dude. You know what I'm saying? And them low-laying fruits put me in a fucked up.
So he's saying they grabbed the low-hanging fruit first, and then they worked their way up to the top. That's what he's trying to say.
Position. You know what I'm saying?
Is he trying
to be in a fucked up position where
it's so hard for me to understand him, guys. Is he trying to say low-hanging fruits?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That I can't do this. Y'all want me to do this? What lawyer's gonna do this? He's trying to say that low-hanging fruits put him in a bad position, and that's why he told. What did the interviewer just ask him? Hey, you know, you're saying you allege that people put you in a position to tell on, you know, your nephew. Because remember, his nephew is dead and is not here to defend himself. So we talk about him profiting off of Tupac's case. Is he not also profiting off of the death of his nephew? Oh my God, this case is crazy. What?
You know what I'm saying? And they already knew what happened before I even got there. The feds don't knock on your door unless they got a, you know what I'm saying, unless they got a conviction. And their conviction rate is like 99%, dude. I couldn't win.
And you know that, and you still told, and you're on the Art of Dialogue right now, still telling. You know that the conviction rates are high. You know that they catch people, and I don't understand, guys. It's almost hurtful to watch this when he is literally. I can't. I don't know.
I ain't no fucking Donald Trump or nothing like that. I ain't got no fucking billions of dollars. Saying I'm just a fucking dude from the ghetto trying to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro.
It is.
Tell them what happened, shit.
Wow.
They shit, I gave me a deal that I couldn't refuse, oh shit. I don't give a fuck what Boosie saying. Boosie ain't in my life.
I mean, is that not proof, guys?
Yeah, he said they gave him a deal he couldn't refuse. And that's some shit. They gave him a deal he could not refuse. He's spilling all the beans.
They gave me a deal I couldn't refuse. It was low-hanging fruit. Y'all can't understand what I'm saying because I talk with...
Shut up, baby.
Guys, I mean, this is going to be a crazy trial. I just... Look at this. This is on the Art of Dialogue. This ain't even on Vlad. Still talk, like if you had a competent attorney, we shake people to not speak. We tell you to not speak. Matter of fact, don't do anything without me there. If this is how.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, this this dude is. He told everything. It's a lot. I mean, there's other videos of this guy on the Art of Dialogue on this channel and on Vlad where he's just saying, just talking too much. He hung himself. So with all that going on, with his house getting raided in July of 2023, he went on all these platforms, man, just talking, running his mouth. So yeah, he self-snitched. The cops were looking. They were watching him. And they basically reopened the case and used all this stuff against him for everything that he talked about on these platforms, right? So now he's going to be, you know, they got to go to trial. They got to do like a pre-hearing or whatever to see if they have enough evidence to take it to trial. But I think they are going to wind up taking it to trial. So it looks like in 2024, we might be having the trial of Tupac Shakur. You know what I mean? Tupac's murder. And this guy, he's like the only one left. Everybody else is deceased. He's the only one left. So he's going to get hit with some, you know, charges as far as, you know, being, I guess, aiding and abetting or something like that. You know, even though he didn't pull the trigger, he was still there. So he's going to be the one to take the fall since, like I said, everybody else that was in the car has passed away. So, yeah, you guys, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Drop some comments down below. Please like, subscribe, and share. It's your boy, Jay Larone, and I will catch you in the next one. Y'all, please be good to yourself and also be good to one another. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?